Hello friends, I'm Nishik and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional multi-vendor e-commerce website like Amazon and Flipkart with WordPress. Now for those of you who don't know, a multi-vendor e-commerce website is a website in which different people can come to your website, register as a seller and can sell their products on your website and you get a commission on every sale made. Now this website that we're going to create in this video has all the features that a professional multi-vendor e-commerce website must have. For example, every seller on your website will get a front-end dashboard from where they can manage their account. Sellers can see crucial analytics related to their store, products, customers, regions, etc. in a very beautiful and elegant style. Sellers can also create and edit products from the front-end dashboard, and there are many more features included in this website like commission withdrawal, advanced shipping and taxation, advanced delivery, staff and groups management, membership management, controlling seller capabilities, wholesale pricing, product tracking, PDF invoices and packaging slips, store verification, store badges, etc. Now we'll see all these features in complete detail later on in this video. And also to save you some money, I'll be using a free theme that will save you around $100 and will also be using the free version of Elementor Page Builder and not the premium one. And again, this will save you another $100. Now creating this website is really easy. You don't need to know any programming or coding knowledge to create this website. It's just simple drag and drop. Now this video is going to be quite lengthy obviously because I'll be covering everything related to a multi-vendor e-commerce website. So I've given you timestamps to different sections of this video in the video description below. Alright, so now before we start creating this website, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that you will be creating. Now first of all, this is the dashboard that your sellers or vendors will get once they sign up on your website. Now here they can see how much sales that they have made, how much earning, page view, how many orders they have, how much sales they have made this month, if there is any latest announcement. So you as an admin of this website, you can make some announcements for your seller and those announcements can be seen from here. If the seller wants to read this announcement, they can click on this announcement and they can read this announcement like this. Okay, let's again come back. Now here you can see all the orders that you have received. Now none of these orders are completed. I'll show you how to complete or how to manage these orders. Now the next option you see is this products option. So here as you can see, this seller has so many products in the cart or this seller has created so many products. Now this seller can see that which product is in stock and which product is out of stock, which is online, which is offline, what is the product price, when was this product published and so on. And if this seller wants to do some changes on this product, this seller can simply click on this edit button and this seller can simply do some changes on the product right from the front end. Again, they don't have to go to the back end of the website. They can do it from this front end dashboard. Now we are giving a lot of options to this seller. For example, apart from all the regular features like product type, product pricing and all, if you scroll down, here as you can see, we are also giving them some bulk discount option, RMA option. I'll explain you about this RMA option. We are giving them wholesale option. So if this seller wants to sell this product on wholesale, they can do that thing as well. For example, the regular price of this product is $30. And if somebody purchases more than 10 products, more than 10 quantity, you can give them for $28. So we have this option as well. Then we have the orders option. So your sellers can easily manage orders from the front end. For example, this seller can see that they have received this order. They can click on this order and they can see, okay, this is the product that they have received. Short sleeve t-shirt. Okay, this is the price. What is the quantity? One quantity. You can see, or this seller can see all the details of this customer, like what is the name of the customer, phone number, email address of the customer. Okay, everything can be seen. This seller can see the billing address and shipping address of the customer. This will be helpful. Then after that, the seller can simply create a new shipment. So if this vendor wants to ship this product, they can select, okay, I want to ship this product. What should be the status of this product? Maybe we want to change the status to on the way. Seller can select the shipping provider. So maybe we are selecting shipping provider DHL. This will be shipped tomorrow. Tracking number could be given. Okay, whenever the tracking number is available, you can always come and update the tracking number and you can also add some comment, maybe product on the way. Okay, this is the comment. We also want to notify the shipping details to the customer. Now we can create a new shipment and we can also change the shipping date. So if you see at the right hand side, we will change the shipping date to maybe tomorrow. Okay, at what slot? Maybe between 10 to 11 a.m. Now this is very useful. I'll explain you about this thing later on in this video, how this is useful for your sellers. Now we'll update this thing. Now once you change this thing, once this order is completed, you can also go ahead and change the shipment. Now suppose if your shipping provider informs you that this product was delivered, you can change the status to delivered, okay, and click on update shipment. Now you can go ahead and change the product status or order status to completed. Now again I'm showing everything related to seller. Now again if you come back to orders, you can see this is shipped and completed. Now your sellers can also download the packaging slip by just clicking on this button. They can download the invoice. This is the invoice. They can also download the packaging slip by just clicking on this button. You can also enable your sellers to create different coupons. So they can simply click on this add new button to add a new coupon. They can give 10%, 20% discount by simply filling in this form. They can see the reports in complete details. So as you can see, all these details can be seen. Sales by day, top selling product. If they go to top selling, they can see this is the top selling product, more than 4 sales. Now let me do one thing. Let me complete this order as well. I'll mark this order as completed as well. Now let's see the next option. We have the delivery time. Now in the delivery time calendar, this will be very useful if you have multiple orders. So you can see that this product has to be delivered. DHL is coming at this time for pickup. Okay. 6th November between 10 to 11. So this will be very useful if you have multiple orders on your website. Now under reviews, people can come and they can review your product. You will see all those reviews over here. Now we have the withdrawal option. Now as you can see, we have set a minimum withdrawal amount of $50. So when this seller has more than $50 in their account, they can ask for withdrawal. They can request for withdrawal. So maybe I am the seller. I want to withdraw this $114. I want to withdraw through bank transfer. I'll click on submit request. Now this request is submitted to your admin. Later on in this video, I'll show you how we can approve this request. Then we have the return request. So your users or your customers can also request for return and you will process that return. Now let me show you this part. Till now we're seeing everything related to seller. Let me show you a few things related to customer as well. Okay, so what I've done is I've opened the same website in a new private window and I've logged in as a customer. Okay, just to show you both the things. Now we have seen that your seller will get a front-end dashboard like this. Now your customers will also get a front-end dashboard. So for example, if you click on this thing, if this customer clicks on this thing, they will have this front-end dashboard. Here they can see their orders, they can see the downloads. So here as you can see, this customer placed this order. Now this order is shipped. If this customer wants, they can click on view and they can see this order. They can see this order status. As you can see, this was the product that this customer purchased and they can see the timeline of this shipment. Like this was on the way on this date, then at this time this product was delivered. Similarly, if this person wants to get some support related to this order, they can click on get support and they can contact the customer related to this order. They can contact the seller related to this order. Okay, so this is the front end dashboard for your customer. If they want to request warranty, they can click on request warranty and they can request for warranty or refund. So that option is available as well. Now let me show you how an order will be placed. Now before I show you that thing, let me show you the homepage as well. Now this is the design of the website that we'll be creating. As you can see, very simple and elegant style, very professional. And again, I'm saying we are using a free theme and free page builder to design this thing. Now people can search for different products. They can see the wish list option, front end dashboard option. All these options are given. Now if somebody wants to add this product in the wish list, they can click on the heart icon and this product will be added in the wish list. Now this person can go, they can click on this heart icon, they can see all the products that they have added in the wish list. Okay, let's again come back. Now if somebody wants to purchase any product, they can click on add to cart. Okay, this product is added in the cart and as you can see, this is the style that you get. You see this thing at the right hand side and this is the page. Now we have some more options if you scroll down. Now let me actually do one thing, open a single product and let me show you the style of a single product. Now the single product page will look something like this. As you can see, you will have your product page, you will have your product image and you will have some gallery images. The price of the product, everything is given. You can also have wholesale price. So if somebody purchases more than 10 products, you can give them discount of $2 per piece. Then again, we have the get support button. If there is any problem with the product, your customers can also report this product. They can click on report abuse and they can report this product. Okay. Then we have the shipping details, additional information, reviews, if any reviews are posted on this product. All these options are given to you. Now, if you want, you can click on this cart icon, go to your cart page. Then you can go to the checkout page. Now on the checkout page, as you can see, we have a lot of options. So here person will enter their billing and shipping details. Then at the right hand side, they will see all the products that they have ordered. Now shipping cost and GST tax will be applied automatically, and they can see that this store will need 3 days to process your order, or maybe 1 day, or maybe no 0 day. And they can see that this is the date. They can select, maybe this customer wants the product on a particular date, so they can select that date as well. Okay, then they can make payment through credit card, they can make payment through PayPal and all. Okay, so this is how it works. Then after that, this customer can also track order. They can go to track order, enter the order ID, billing email, and they can track this order as well. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now there are many more options available. If you go to the settings page, there are so many more options, but I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. I think I have already taken a lot of time in the introduction because there are so many more features. But we'll see these features later on in this video. I just wanted to show you a quick demo of the website that we'll be creating. Now I hope you guys like the demo website. If you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Alright, so now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website, for example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, nashik.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a new domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a computer or a server wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, this entire website, including all the different images, all the different media files, database, this entire website is saved in a server. And that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. So your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. You'll get better ranking in Google search results and also your website will have better user experience. And obviously in contrast to that, if you select a cheap and crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Your website will load very slow, it will take a lot of time to load the page, performance and user experience on your website will be bad, and also your website will not get good ranking in Google search results. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in this link. You should be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using, A2 hosting. This is one of the best hostings available in the market. Now here as you can see, we have 4 different plans: Startup, Drive, Turbo Boost and Turbo Max. Now by the way, this is the only thing that you need to create your website. Rest everything is free. For example, your theme, plugins, everything else is free. This is the only thing that we need to purchase. Without this, we just cannot proceed further. And this is also very cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money over here. As you can see, the pricing over here is very affordable. Now first of all, let me explain you the main difference between these 4 plans, and after that we can see which plan you want to select. Now if you see, the main difference is how much websites you can create. So with the startup plan, you can create one website, and with all the other plans, you can create unlimited websites. Now let me explain you what does this mean. So today you're creating this business website for your business or for some client. If you want to create only this website, make sure to select only this startup plan. You don't need any other plan. You can just select, if you just want to create this one website, you can select startup plan. Now tomorrow if you want to create another website, maybe your second, third, fourth website, You cannot do that with this starter plan. You will have to either upgrade your plan to Drive or some other plan, or you'll have to purchase a new plan. Whereas if you select Drive or any other plan, you can create unlimited websites. So today you can create this website, tomorrow for your second, third, fourth website. You don't have to purchase a new hosting plan. You can host and you can add all your websites in one single hosting. Now the second feature, as you can see over here, is unlimited SSD storage. Now this is really important. Now most of the hosting providers, they give you unlimited storage. For example, 5 GB, 10 GB or 20 GB of storage. But here you're getting unlimited data storage. And most importantly, this is only SSD and NVMe storage. Now this is the fastest, most reliable storage. So when your website is hosted on SSD or NVMe storage, your website is around 30 to 40 times faster as compared to some other regular hosting. So very important, this makes your website very fast. Then after that, we also get free and easy website migration. So if you already have a website created on some other hosting, and if you're not satisfied with the speed or with the support or with the performance of your website, you can easily migrate your website to A2 hosting for absolutely free. I'll show you how that is done in the next step. Then we also get free automatic backups. So your website will be backed up every single day automatically. So even if something happens to your website, you have the automatic backup. You can easily restore your website. Now we get many more features. If you hover over key features, you can see we get unlimited transfer, we get 24/7 support, 99.9 uptime commitment, free SSL certificate, website staging. Now this website staging is a premium feature which is not available in most of the hostings, but here as you can see, we are getting website staging as well. We have some growth features as well. If you hover over this, you can read about that. So for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Drive plan. Obviously, if you select some other plan like Turbo Boost or Turbo Max plan, you will get even more resources, you will get even better performance. But I think you can start with the Drive plan, and once you think that you need more resources, your website is become very heavy or you have a lot of traffic coming to your website, then you can later on upgrades to some other plan. But now we can start with the Drive plan. So simply click on this button, Get Drive button. Now you'll be redirected to your domain page. Now if you're doing this for the first time, you have to register a new domain name. For that, you have to select this option, Register a New Domain. And over here, just type in the domain name that you want to register. So for example, if I want to register nayashake.com, I can type in Nayashake. And from here, I can select .com, .net, .in, .org, any domain name extension. So you can see hundreds of different domain name extensions are available. Now what I would recommend you to do is select your hosting at A2, but don't select your domain name from A2, because there are other options that provide, cheaper domain names, and they give many more free options, and it is more better for domain names. So for domain names, I would recommend you to use namecheap.com. So go to namecheap.com and here you can search for that domain. For example, here I was looking for Nayashake, for example. So I'll type in nayashake.com. I'll see whether this domain name is available or not. If this domain name is available, you will see this option that this is available, and you can click on this add to cart button and add this domain in your cart. Or if this is not available, you will get many more other suggestions like nayashake.xyz.io, .me, so many different domain name extensions. Whichever you want to select, just click on this add to cart button and you can purchase your domain name from Namecheap. So on Namecheap, domain names are very inexpensive, very cheap, and with that you also get very cheap renewal rates. So the renewal rate of these domains are also very cheap or very affordable. And here you get some premium features for free. For example, you get domain privacy for free, and some other features also you get it for free. So make sure to purchase your domain name on namecheap.com. Just make sure to click on add to cart, and after that in the next step you have to enter your cart details and purchase this thing. Click on checkout. And here as you can see, you're getting domain privacy for free. So select this option, click on confirm order and make sure to purchase this domain. Now once you purchase this domain, you can again come back to A2 hosting. Now instead of this option, register new domain name, we have to now select this option, the first one, use your own domain, because we have already registered our domain name on Namecheap. So we want to use our own domain. So whatever domain name you have registered on Namecheap, type in that same domain name over here. Okay, so nayashake.com. Okay, .com. So here I'll type in com and here Nayashake, and click on this button, use this domain. Now you'll be redirected to the next step, and here you will see, this is the plan that we have selected, Drive Web Hosting. Now by default 36 months is selected for you because this is the highest discount that you're getting. So if you purchase for 3 years, if you purchase this hosting for 3 years, you'll get a great discount, like huge discount. As you can see, if you purchase for 2 years, you'll get better discount, but if you purchase for 1 year, you'll get this amount. So whatever billing cycle you want to select, you can select that thing. Obviously, the higher billing cycle you select, the better discount you'll get. Then when you scroll down, you have to select your server location. Now, if you're watching this video from India, from Pakistan, Bangladesh, or any Asian country, you can select Singapore. And if you're watching this video from any European country, you can select Amsterdam. For USA, you can select these two name servers. Now, because I'm from India, I'll select Singapore data center location. And for all the other things, make sure none is selected. Auto install application, none. A2 website builder, none. Okay, select this option and click on continue. Now click on this green checkout button. You will be now redirected to your checkout page. Now on your checkout page, you just have to enter your basic details like your first name, last name, your email address, phone number, all these basic details, your address and everything. If you have a VAT number or a GST number, you can enter that over here so that you get tax credit as well. Now over here, you have to select some password for your account. So choose some password, and obviously under confirm password, type in the same password. So type in your password over here, and under confirm password, type in the same password. Now make sure whatever email address you enter over here on this option and whatever password you select, make sure to remember this email and password, because this email address and password will become your login credentials. So in future, whenever you want to log into your A2 hosting, you will have to enter this email address and password. So make sure whatever you type in over here, make sure to remember that. Now finally, scroll down at the bottom, and over here you have to select the payment option. So if you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, or your ATM card, you can select this option, credit debit card. If you want, you can also make payment through PayPal and Skrill. Now most of you guys might be selecting this credit debit card. So just enter your card details like your card name, expiry date, 3-digit CVV number which is given at the back of your card, and whatever the card name is. So whatever your name is on the card. Now for people who are watching this video from India, if you have a RuPay card, because most of the people in India have a RuPay card. Now RuPay is a domestic card which is not accepted anywhere outside India. So if you have a RuPay card, make sure you get your card upgraded to Visa or a MasterCard, because RuPay card is not accepted over here. As you can see, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, all these cards are accepted. So just enter your card details. After that, tick mark this thing, I have read and agreed to terms of service, and click on complete order. Now once you click on complete order, you have to now come to this website my.a2hosting.com and click on this button, secure client login. Now here you have to enter the email address and password that you have entered in your previous step. So in your previous step, whatever email address and password you have selected, type in the same email address and password and click on login. Now you'll be logged into your client area. This is your A2 hosting client area. Now the very first thing that I want to do is I want to connect my Namecheap domain with A2 hosting. So for that, click on account details. Now here you can see all your hosting account details. Now go to Namecheap, sign into your account. Now once you log into your account, you can go to this option, domain list, from the left hand side. You will see all the different domain names that you have purchased. Now suppose if I want to use this domain fahem.in, if I want to connect this domain name with A2 hosting, I can select this domain, click on manage. Now over here you will see your name servers. So delete these name servers from here, your current name servers. Come back to A2 hosting. Copy your name servers from here. So this is your name server number 1. Copy it, paste it under name server number 1. Copy your name server number 2, paste it under line 2. Name server number 3 under 3, and finally your last name server, copy and paste it over here. Now once you paste in all your name servers, you can click on this this tick mark which says save. So click on this tick mark, it will save these name servers for you. Now it can take up to 24 hours to connect your domain name with A2 hosting. So sometimes it takes around 5 minutes, sometimes it can take 1 or 2 hours, or sometimes it can take up to 24 hours. Now you don't have to wait till then. We can do few more things on our account. We can first of all come back. Now you can click on this button, cPanel login. So by the time our domain is getting connected with A2 hosting, we can install SSL certificate and WordPress on our domain name. Now once you click on cPanel login, you will be logged into your cPanel, and this is how your cPanel will look like. Now very first thing that you have to see is at the right hand side you will see your primary domain. Now under primary domain name, make sure it says DV certificate. Okay, make sure it says DV certificate, and make sure you have this logpad over here. Now if you don't see this thing, you can go ahead, click on this search bar, search for SSL. Select this option, SSL/TLS status, and over here you have to click on this button, Run Auto SSL. Once you click on this Run Auto SSL, it will run this program and it will install SSL certificate on all your domain names. So once you do that thing, again click on A2 hosting, come back to your cPanel. Now once SSL is installed on your domain name, now we can go ahead and install WordPress on that domain. So for that you have to click on this search bar, search for Softaculous app installer. You'll see this option, Softaculous app installer. Click on this. Now there are several options given over here, several apps, PrestaShop, Drupal, all these options are given over here. We have WordPress as well, but these are some add-ons to WordPress. We want to install the regular plain WordPress. So for that, at the left hand side, you'll see this search bar, search for WordPress. You'll see this option, very first option, regular WordPress. Click on that. Now you'll see this page. Click on this install now button. Now select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress. So in this example, I'm selecting dokan2.nashik.com. And at the left hand side under choose protocol, make sure you have selected HTTPS. Here basically there are two options, HTTP and HTTPS. Make sure you have selected HTTPS. S for secure. So HTTPS is for your SSL certificate. So if you come back to my demo website, you can see besides my domain name, it has this logpad. Once you click on this logpad, it says connection is secure. Okay, so this is what it does. So make sure you have this thing installed for you. Make sure you have HTTPS written. Now when you scroll down, you will see two options. At the left hand side, you will see site settings, and at the right hand side, you will see admin account. Now under site settings, you have to give your website some name. So I'll give my website a name of maybe Dokan, and you have to describe your website. So your name of your website will be your brand name or your company's name, or if it is a personal website, maybe your personal name. Under site description, you describe your website like multi-vendor website, okay, multi-vendor t-shirt website, or multi-vendor electronics website, whatever it is. Okay, you can describe your website in few words. Then at the right hand side, you have the admin account. Now under this, you will have your username and password. They will give you some username and password. What I would recommend you to do is delete these username and password and type in your own custom username and password, something that you can remember. So I'll delete both these options. Now similarly, delete this admin email and type in your own personal email address. Once you do this thing, go ahead at the bottom and click on this install button. Now WordPress has started installing on your domain name. This is a very small process, hardly takes around 10 to 12 seconds. You can see it is already completed. Now once WordPress is installed on your domain name, you will get two links. If you click on first link, it will simply open your website. So this is how your website is looking right now. And if you open your second link, this will open your dashboard. You will automatically be logged into your dashboard, and this is your dashboard page. Now this page, this dashboard page, is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So if you want to change the style of your website, if you want to add some features, manage products, manage payments, everything will be done from this page, from your dashboard page. And whenever you want to land on this dashboard page, you simply have to type in your website name. After that, put a /wp-admin, you will land on your dashboard. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand, and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. So first, let's clear them out. First of all, at the left hand side, you will see few options are given to you. First option is your dashboard option, and this is your dashboard. On your dashboard, you will see few widgets are given to you. These are not really important. So we can do one thing, we can click on screen options and we can untick all these widgets from here, just to make sure that our dashboard is nice, neat and clean. Then the next option under left hand side is your post option. This option will be used to create different blog posts. So in the demo website, you can see we have created several blog posts. If you go to the blog page, we have created several blog posts. So we'll see how to create different blog posts. These blog posts will help you to generate some extra traffic through Google search results. Then the third option is your media option. So whatever media files you have used on your website, these images, videos, whatever media files you have used on your website, you can see all of them over here and you can manage them from this place. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages and to manage those pages. We have the comments option. This option will be used to manage comments. So whenever someone posts any comment, any review on your website, all those comments can be seen from here. If you want to approve them, unapprove them, if you want to reply them, you can do all these things. Then we have another very important option, appearance option. Under appearance, you will see 3 themes are already installed for you and one of that is already activated. 2021 theme, this one is already activated for you. Now, if you come back to your website, this design of your website, this layout of your website is because of this theme, 2021 theme. Now, if you just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's go ahead and activate this 2019 theme. Again, if you come back to this website and refresh it, you can see now your website design is completely changed. Now, this is because of this theme. So theme is something that changes your website style and appearance. Now you should only have one theme installed and activated, so rest all the extra themes. You can click on that and delete them. We don't want to use this theme. Okay, right now we have activated this 2019 theme. This is a really bad theme. Later on in this video we'll see how to install some other theme that is also a free theme but much better theme. The design of this regular theme is really bad, and the theme that we'll be using, that will give you this beautiful design. Now we have the next option, which is your plugins option. Now under plugins, again you can see few plugins will be installed for you. I would recommend you to go ahead and delete these plugins. Now we have seen themes. Theme is basically the design of the website. Now a plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that adds some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. So theme is the design and plugins are the features. Now later on in this video, we'll see how to install different plugins. So for example, right now our website is just a regular blog. We don't have any e-commerce features. We don't have any multi-vendor features. So we'll have to install different plugins, and those plugins will add all these e-commerce and multi-vendor features on our website. We'll see that in the next step. Then at the left hand side, we have the settings option. Click on that. Now here, if you have not already changed your website title and description, you can do it from here. Or if you want to update your website title and description, you can do it from here. Make sure your admin email is correct, and also make sure to tick mark this thing, membership. Anyone can register, so that people can come and they can register on your website. If you don't tick mark this thing, no one will be able to register on your website. So registration process will be disabled. So make sure this membership thing is tick mark. Then after that, under time zone, based on your country, you can select a time zone for that. So I'm selecting Kolkata because I'm from India. If you're from some other place, select a time zone based on your country and click on Save Changes. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on that. By default, day and name will be selected for you. Select this option. Post name. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. So select this option and click on Save Changes. Now again come back to your dashboard. And with this we have completed all the basic settings related to our WordPress website. Alright, now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. So very first thing, if you see your website is looking really bad right now. So to convert this boring website into something amazing and beautiful like this one, we'll need a new theme. Also, we don't have any e-commerce related features on our website for now. So to add those e-commerce and multi-vendor features on our website, we'll need few new plugins. Now first, let's install that theme. Now we'll be using a free theme for this purpose. As I said you earlier in the introduction, to save you some money, I'll be using a free theme. Now to download that theme, you have to open a new tab again and type in this link. Now to download this theme, we need to click on this download button, which is given over here at top right corner. Now if you want, you can enter your email and download it, or if you want, you can just download it without entering your email. By clicking on this link, no thanks, I just want to download the theme. Now as you can see, you will be redirected to the thank you page. You can click on this download now button and this theme will start downloading. Now once this theme is downloaded, once this zip file is downloaded, you can again come back to your dashboard, click on appearance. Now click on add new to add a new theme. Click on upload theme and choose this file. So I'll simply select this file over here and click on install now. And once it is installed, you will see this page. Now you need to click on this activate link. Your theme will be activated. Now as I said you earlier, we should only have one theme installed and activated. So this 2019 theme, this is an extra theme. We won't be using this one. So we can go ahead and delete this theme as well. So select this and delete this theme. Now you can do one thing, you can enable auto updates. So whenever there is an update available for this theme, it will be automatically updated. Now again, if you come back to your website and refresh it, now as you can see, your website looks a little bit different. Still, it is not looking anything like this, but we'll see how to change the design of this website. Now again, come back to your dashboard. Now let's install a few plugins. So for that, you will click on plugins from the left hand side. Now this theme that we have just installed, Boostify, this is a free theme. Basically, this is the free version of a premium theme. This is also available in premium version. If you click on premium, as you can see, with the premium version, you get a lot more features, like you get the direct buy now button, sale notification, sticky add to cart, size guide, countdown, urgency, Ajax search, a lot of features you get with this premium version. Now, if you see the demo website, I've created the demo website using only the free theme. So you don't need to purchase the premium version or the pro version of this theme. You can do everything with the free version. But obviously, if you want to get more features, if you want more amazing features like Woo Builder, that will help you to, build your website, smart product filter, buy now button, Elementor add-on, sale notification, all these features, you can go ahead and purchase the premium version. Now come back to this website, cut this thing. Now to add a new plugin, click on this add new button. Now over here search for WooCommerce. Now this is the most important plugin because this plugin will add all the e-commerce related features to your website. Now this is the plugin that we need, WooCommerce by Automatic. So simply select this plugin and click on this install now button. Now once it is installed, it will ask you to activate. We don't want to activate it right now. First let's install few more plugins. Now search for wishlist plugin. So just search for wishlist under search. Now you can install this plugin TI WooCommerce wishlist. This is by Template Invaders. Install this one. So this plugin will add this wishlist feature to your website. So as you can see, when you hover over any product, you get this heart icon. Once you click on this heart icon, this product will be added in your wish list. Okay, like this. Then you can go to this, you can click on this heart icon and you can go to your wish list page. So this plugin will add that feature. Now search for contact plugin. So search for contact. You will see the very first plugin will be Contact Form 7, this one. Install this one. Now once you install all these three plugins, now you can go ahead and click on plugins at the left hand side and we can now activate all three plugins. So instead of doing it one by one, you can simply tick mark this thing. It will select everything. Under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. All these plugins will be activated for you. Now once it is activated, the very first thing that I want to do is I want to run the setup wizard for WooCommerce. So for that, you can click on WooCommerce from the left hand side. You will see the setup screen for WooCommerce. So as you can see, this is the screen. You have to now enter your address. So this is your business address or your office address or your warehouse address, any address related to your business. So simply enter your address over here, enter your country name and state name, enter your city name, postal code, and after that click on continue. Now you have to select the industry or category of your business. So maybe I'll select fashion and apparel. Not really necessary, you can select anything. Click on continue. Now what type of products will you be listing? So I'll select physical product and downloadable product. Now click on continue again. Now how many products do you want to display? You can select anything. Now this thing, this setup that you're seeing right now, this is not really important. This is just a simple survey. So whatever you select from here, that does not matter. At the end of the day, you'll have the same options. Now currently if you're selling somewhere, I'm selecting no. Now click on continue. Now this will recommend you few plugins. We don't need these plugins. So you can simply untick this thing. Click on continue. Make sure you untick that thing. We don't need any extra plugins. Now this will recommend you a few themes as well. We don't need these themes. We already have this theme, Woostify. So we can click on this button, continue with my active theme. And with this, you have completed your WooCommerce setup. Now there is one more setup that we have to do. So for that, again, come back to your dashboard. You will see this notice, welcome to WooCommerce wishlist plugin. Click on this button, run the setup wizard. Now you will see the setup wizard for the wishlist plugin or wishlist feature. Click on let's go. Now this will create a new page for you. So click on continue. Then this will add this button, add to wishlist button. Now where do you want this button to be? So if you open a single product, you can see we have this button after the add to cart button. Okay, so I'll select, as you can see, button position is after add to cart. So select this, click on continue again. Now continue again. Now this will add all these share features on your wishlist page. Click on continue again. And finally, if you want a support feature, we do want this thing. So click on continue. And with this, you have also completed this setup. Now click on this button at the bottom, return to the WordPress dashboard. Now once you complete these two setups, now you can hover over this WooCommerce and click on settings. What we just did was just some simple, quick setup. Now we have to do all the WooCommerce and e-commerce settings in detail. Like we have to set up payments, we have to set up shipping, we have to set up different pages, product types. All these things will be done over here. Now under general setting, we have already entered our address. If you want to update your address, you can do that. Then you have to select this selling location. So which all countries you will be selling to. If you want to sell to all countries, you can select this option, or if you want to sell to any specific country, you can select this option. So I want to sell only in India. So I'll select sell to specific country, and over here I'll search for India. Then after that, under shipping location, make sure this is selected, ship to all countries you sell to. Now if you want to enable taxes and calculations, you can tick mark this thing. And if you want to enable coupon codes, make sure to tick mark this thing. Then at the bottom, you can set up the currency. So by default, it will be something like Indian rupee, US dollar, or whatever currency you want, you can search for that. For example, if you want United States dollar, you can see, as you can see, United States dollar. You can select pound, euro, whichever currency you want, you can search for that and click on save changes. Now this was your general setting. Then we have the products option. Now once you click on products, first of all make sure under shop page you have selected your shop option. Okay. Now this page will automatically be created for you. If you open this pages option in a new tab, you will see few pages are automatically created for you. This cart page, checkout page, my account and shop page. These 4 pages are created for you because of this WooCommerce plugin. And this wish list page is created for you because of that wish list plugin. Then we have to select the weight unit and dimension unit. So for weight, I don't want to use kilogram. I want to use gram. You can, use pounds and anything like that. Then for dimension, I want to use centimeter and click on save changes. Now click on taxes. So click on tax option. By default, 2 tax options are created for you, reduced rate and zero rate. Now you can do one thing, you can create your own class over here, your own tax class. So what I'll do is I'll type in GST 10 and GST 12. So just type in GST 10, press enter, GST 12. So maybe I want to create 2 tax classes for GST 10 and GST 12. If you're planning to sell only one particular product or only one type of product, you can create only one tax class, like only GST 10. Or if in your country it is called VAT, so you can type in VAT 10 instead of GST 10. So simply just type in these things and go ahead at the bottom, click on save changes. Now once you do that, you will see new options will be created for you at top. As you can see, at top these 2 options are created, GST 10 and GST 12. First click on GST 10 rates or whatever rate you have created. Now click on insert row. Under country code, enter your country code. So for India it is IN, for US it is US, for England it is EN, whatever your country code is, you can enter that thing. Now leave this state code, postal code, city, all these 3 options. Come to rate. Under rate type in 10 because as you can see this is GST 10. And under tax name I'll type in GST 10. Priority should be 1 and I don't want to charge anything on shipping, so I'll untick shipping and click on save changes. And with this you have created your first rate. Now click on GST 12 rates, click on insert row, enter your country name again, go to rate, enter 12%, under tax name we'll type in GST 12 or VAT 12, untick shipping and click on save changes. And with this you have created 2 different GST rates or 2 different tax rates. Now click on shipping. Now before we proceed with this shipping, there could be 2 scenarios in shipping. Now in the first scenario, it could be that you're managing all the shippings. So suppose there is a vendor, that vendor has created a product. For example, this vendor has created this product. Now a customer places an order for this product. So if you're controlling the entire shipping, like Amazon and Flipkart, they control the entire shipping process. So if you control the entire shipping process, you have to do these settings over here. Or if you want to do one thing, you can give this option to your vendors so that your vendors can ship the product or deliver the product to the customers. I'll show you both the ways. I'll show you both the settings. Whichever you like, you can have it. Now in the first setting, let's see how you can control the entire shipping process. So for that, you'll have to create different shipping zones. So click on this button, add shipping zone. Now because I'm selling only in India, I'll create a shipping zone only for India. And I'll do one thing over here. I'll create 2 different zones, one for my home state and one for other states. So for example, I'm from Mumbai and Mumbai falls in Maharashtra state. So what I'll do is I'll create one shipping zone for Maharashtra. So whenever any customer places an order from Maharashtra, then I can charge this rate. So maybe for Maharashtra, I can charge 60 rupees per order, per delivery. Then another shipping zone could be all of India. So except for Maharashtra, all the other states. Now, if anybody orders product outside Maharashtra, then I can charge them some other money. So for example, for people purchasing from Maharashtra, I can charge them 60 rupees, and people purchasing products from my website outside Maharashtra, I can charge them maybe 100 rupees. If you don't understand this thing, don't worry. Once we do these settings, you will understand everything. So first, let me create a new zone. I'll name it Maharashtra. Under zone region, I'll search for Maharashtra. And here, as you can see, you have this region. Now click on save changes. Now we have to set the rate. So click on add shipping method, select flat rate and click on add shipping method. Now click on edit. Now under cost, I'll type in $1. So maybe $1 shipping cost for each product. Okay, I'll save this thing. But if you just type in $1 over here, there would be some problem. So for example, if a person is purchasing this t-shirt or this shirt, so if this person is purchasing one shirt, then $1 delivery charge will be added. But if this person is purchasing maybe 100 of this t-shirt, then also only $1 will be added. So to fix this thing, what we can do is we can type in 1.00, give a space, asterisk, then space, and in square brackets, you can type in QTY. just like you see on your screen. Or if you want, you can hover over this option question mark. You can see this formula. Now what this will do is this will multiply the quantity with 1 rupee. So if this person is purchasing 10 t-shirts, then it will be 1 into 10, $10 for shipping, $10 for shipping. Okay, if this person is purchasing maybe 3 t-shirts, then 1 into 3, $3 for shipping. So this is how it works. Now click on save changes. Now there's still one problem. We have added this shipping rate of $1. So that is for t-shirts. Now suppose if you're also selling refrigerators and televisions, all those bulky products, so obviously the shipping cost for a refrigerator will not be same as a shipping cost for the t-shirt. So we'll have to create different shipping classes so that we can charge different amount of shipping rate for different type of products. For example, for refrigerator we can charge maybe $10 as shipping cost, and for t-shirts we can charge $1. Similarly, for maybe for televisions we can charge maybe $5 as shipping or delivery charges. So for that you have to come back to your dashboard again. Now this time you have to click on shipping classes, and now we need to create different classes. So first click on this add shipping class. I'll add maybe t-shirts. So maybe I'm selling t-shirts and shirts. Then after that I'll click on add shipping class. This is for refrigerators. Then maybe another shipping class for televisions. Okay, now I'll click on, let's fix this thing. Okay, now I'll click on save shipping classes. Now again, if you come back to your shipping zones, if you edit this Maharashtra option, if you edit the flat rate, now as you can see we have few new options like refrigerator shipping cost, t-shirt shipping cost. Now earlier we added this formula under cost. Now you have to do one thing, cut this formula from cost, type in 0 in cost, and type in this formula under no cost, no shipping class cost. So this is the default shipping rate, $1. Now for all these options you can add different shipping rates. So for example, under refrigerator I'll type in the same formula, but instead of $1 I'll type in $10. So it will be $10 into quantity for refrigerator. For t-shirt maybe it will be $2 per quantity. Then for television maybe it will be $5 per quantity. Alright, so you can set like this and click on save changes. Now this is fixed. Now let's again come back to shipping zones. Now this was for Maharashtra. Now let's create another shipping zone for other states except for Maharashtra. So I'll click on add shipping zone, and under shipping zone name I'll type in rest of India. Alright, and under shipping zone I'll search for all those options. So I'll select all the other states except for Maharashtra. Now once you do this thing, you can now go ahead and click on save changes. Now I'm just showing you this thing. If you want, you can go ahead and create different shipping zones for each state. I don't want to do this thing. I just wanted to show you how to create different shipping zones. Okay, so I've created 2 zones, one for my home state, one for all the other states. Now similarly click on add shipping method, flat rate, and now we can add those rates over here. So just like that, I'll paste in the same thing. Now for Maharashtra it was $10 for refrigerator, so I'll increase this and make it $12. For t-shirt it was $2, I'll keep it at $2. Television it was 5, instead of 5 maybe I'll make it $7. And default shipping rate is $1, which is fine. Click on save changes. Now what all settings we have seen till now related to shipping, this is all related to you. So in this case these settings were in this scenario that you're doing all the shipping. So for every order on your website, whatever the vendor is, you're doing the shipping. So how you can achieve this thing is you can use some shipping provider, like we have ShipRocket in India. So you can contact ShipRocket and you can create an account with them. Now whenever you receive an order, for example, you will receive order under orders. I'll show you order thing at the end of the video. So whenever you receive any order, now this order detail will be available to you and also to the vendor, because that is vendor's product. So vendor will see that this is the order. So you can do one thing, you can ask the vendor to print the all the documents, to print the shipping bill and also the invoice, and after that they can stick that thing on that carton or whatever the packaging thing is, and then you can contact ShipRocket or whatever shipping provider you want, and you can tell them that you have to pick up this product from this vendor's address and you have to deliver this product to the customer's address. So I hope you understand it. If you don't understand it, don't worry. Later on in this video, I'll place an order myself and I'll explain you the process, what happens after order, how you can manage the order or how the vendor can manage the order. So I'll show you both these steps. Right now, just focus on all these settings. If you don't understand anything, don't worry. We'll see those settings later on. Now you have to click on payments. Now we have to integrate different payment gateways on our website so that we can accept payments, online payment or also offline payments on our website. So for that, what you have to do is you have to install new plugins. So you can open the plugins tab in a new tab, click on add new to add a new plugin, and you can search for that payment gateway plugin. So for example, if you want to enable PayPal, you can search for PayPal. You will see this plugin, WooCommerce PayPal payments. Install this one. So this plugin will help you to accept payments through PayPal on your website. Now once it is installed, you have to activate it, but we'll activate it later on. Let's install one more plugin. I'll install Stripe. Now Stripe payment gateway will help you to accept credit and debit card payments directly on your website. So this is really important. Install this one, WooCommerce. WooCommerce. Install this one, WooCommerce Stripe payment gateway by WooCommerce. Okay, so this is the one. Now similarly, there could be hundreds of different payment gateways available. Now this all depends on your country. Now for example, some payment gateways available in a certain country, but it is not available in some other country. So you'll have to do some research and you'll have to find out which payment gateway is available and which payment gateway is acceptable in your country. So in India, there are hundreds of different payment gateways like Razorpay, CC Avenue, InstaMojo, PayUmoney, hundreds of different payment gateways are available. So similarly, if you're from some other country, you can do some research and find out which payment gateway is available in your country. Now, Stripe payment gateway is mostly available in developed countries like in European countries, USA, Australia, these kind of countries. If you're watching this video from some African country or Middle East or some other country, you can do some research on Google and find out which payment gateway is available in your country. Now for India, I'll search for Razorpay. This is one of the best payment gateways available in India, so I'll search for that. This is the one. WooCommerce, Razorpay for WooCommerce by Team Razorpay. Now once you install all these plugins, again click on plugins at the left hand side, and now it's time to activate them. So I'll tick mark all 3 plugins. Under bulk action, I'll select activate and click on apply. Once all these plugins are activated, you can again come back to your WooCommerce settings and refresh this page. You'll see a lot more options for you now. So we have to enable all the payment gateways that we have just